he's ready, and that Mr. Santiago had nothing, obviously Marty Devlin had nothing to do with fabricating the confession. The confession was legitimate, and the jury found that. Unfortunately, he was found guilty of a charge having to do with his confusion over the DNA evidence in the case, whatever his knowledge was prior to a certain trial and after a trial. That's something we're going to take a long, hard look at under these circumstances.
Fred, you said you're going to file for a motion for extraordinary relief.
We'll be filing something.
What grounds do you see?
Yeah, the verdict is inconsistent, clearly, with the evidence that was presented in this case.
Was the jury confused?
I don't know what the jury was, but they certainly rendered a verdict that was kind of inconsistent with the evidence and the ultimate decision, which is there was no fabrication whatsoever of a confession in this case. There was no planning of clothing by Frank Ostremski. That's clear by this jury's verdict. They had a very quick decision on that issue. But with respect to the perjury having to do with the DNA, it's clear from the testimony for both men, Ostremski and Santiago, that they were confused as to what the DNA meant at the time, when it was recovered, where it was recovered from. So those things are issues that we're going to bring back to the court, and we feel as though they're going to be vindicated on those charges as well.
But when you read the testimony, it's pretty black and white. In 2016, that they showed, that they said that they did not know that there was any DNA testing.
I think there was a lot of equivocation on the testimony.
But did you guys ever actually explain that? I guess, I thought the trial, I didn't hear any.
We explained that in the closing argument, and we actually put it up on the board that there was equivocation with respect to what they knew at the time prior to the 2016 trial and after the 2016 trial. So we thought that was pretty clear. Okay? Thanks.
Thank you.
No, you should.